Wagategedde wagawulidde uno muyimbi Eddie Kenzo yavuddeyo nayanukula Luba events n'obusungu obw'ekitalo. Eddie Kenzo yavuddeyo nayanukula Luba events n'obusungu n'obukambwe bibino okenda kubanga obiraba mu katambi wano ku Eugenius 24 munange wasuza otya wasibye otya webale kubanga wekoledde ebyo nabyo sobodde okutuusako engalo webale kubanga wekumidde ku mukutu gaggadde wano ku Eugenius 24 wano wokka osobola kufuna obutambi ate nga wano wokka osobola kufuna amawulire agayina bwino wano ku Eugenius 24 tukutegeeza nti nno wano wokka bwewekwatirawo no subscribing ojja kubanga ofuna obwino ne notifications ezanjawulo webale kubanga wekumidde ku Eugenius 24 lwaki mba nkuwanvu yate nkukereya sokola bakatambi Eddie Kenzo nga yanukula gundi Luba events atajjukira nti nno olunaku lubadde lwaddeero Eddie Kenzo lwabadde yanukula Luba events n'obukambo obw'ekitalo nnyo
ebyaluba nange mbadde biwulira buwulizi bansindikira ebbaluwa yenalabanga egamba kuva ku WhatsApp kali ku WhatsApp nga kagamba ku ekibuzo kye basitopins I received from someone. Kati I take that as a lugambo because it didn't come from a lawyer. Tikana akapapola. We were not some. So katosobola kuddawo n'ogamba omuntu kino bakiri because I was not some before until they serve us. Uganda batusavinze then the lawyer was taking over. But for now, the product serving the one, so we don't know. Yeah, nange biraba mawulire nga bw'abyogera but sinaba kuweebwa bbaluwa confirming so serving so I don't know how to trace that. Naye nange namulabye mawulire but obutongole tetunaba kusabira.
Luba yavuddeyo n'akaaba abamu buyita obuziga bw'ekiro oba obutuufu obutali butuufu ng'agamba wafuna ssente okuva mu gavumenti kyobulaba omunyigiriza naye ate nga wafuna naye yafuna so lwaki tewamuwa kibbulu kye ng'ate enkolagana yaliwo nti mulina okukaanya naye wekyalibale kivuddeyo mwalina okuddamu ne mukwatagana kituufu kyekyo wafuna ssente wafuna
tuganangezesafunakuwadde ekikulu gavumenti tepangako ku ssente era webeera nga waliyo omuntu yampa ssente nga gyali aletoka safunakuwadde ekikulu sifunangako naye yafuna ssente ekiseera bamukopa setting ate we bamukopa setting nali musuubira okunsasula kuba namukubira nako nemugamba nange bakuwadde ssente nange mpa balansi wange naŋŋamba notangamu n'okukubira najjako
okay tugende era kyenjagala kibeere clear n'amawulire yagambye festival was his idea kikisinga omukabya I want something we want to celebrate for eternity tinaffe tulirawo tukidefending when you're gone because I believe this is your dream. So whose is it? Is aina entitlement
ensonga ya festival Luba yajja ng'ayagala kugula show nkyogera mu linnya lya Mukama nze wange nyinayo kamera ate ne footage mpa naye soogera byansimattu otegera ne mugamba nena nze njagala kukola festival otegera n'abanga atakitegedde nenkimunyola n'akibaayi otegera ne tukitandika twakola agreement nze yaŋŋamba nti ekipointo kino ekintu tetugenda okukola kinene lwaki totuse tukikola bukozi mbanga nkutandika namugamba ojja kumpayo ku ssente nsobole okubanga nzizaamu badansa rehearsals biki ne tuteesa emiliyoni 14 nampaako emiliyoni 40 bwe yampaako emiliyoni 40 eyo show bagisazaamu ng'ebulayo wiiki ndowooza ennaku 10 ng'akasente nakazaanamu ddala 7 days nazizaamu naddamu rehearsal na biki agreement yali alina okunfaako 50% teyampa 50%. He breached contract number 1 already. Ati awo ne tuvaawo show yasazibwamu gavumenti President Museveni COVID sinze awo basikyabangi kuba siyinza kukonebwa motoka wali nemenya amakulu ng'obadde wanguze ku show n'ojja n'osiba amafunya akabenje tekisoboka. That was an accident. It is beyond my understanding. Sikiwanti omusango gwange ekyo kimu. Ekyokubiri, he was compensated by the grace of God by the government era ne mode of payment weeri onfuna bulungi bamuwa ssente nazireceiving onfuna bulungi. Ekyokubiri mu agreement mulimu nti singa wabaawo obuzibu bwonna obutagenda maaso ati munagenda mu kooti musooka kutuula yawaayiriza n'agamba yajja mwana alimba nzigambye buli kyenjogera nze nyina kamera zijjudde ofiisi yange mweziri yali atudde mu ofiisi yange Shegede, footage mulina. So
He's not a director of Chivu Festival.
Atatia, yagula ekivulu contract weeri egamba Edikenzo Festival 2020. Temulimu alete contract ekisombe bamba mukoti yonna egamba I own the rights of Edikenzo Festival. Contract hiyo yali ekoma mu May 24th, I think. May 24th, 2020. Contract hiyo yali ekoma tukola bibya. Bannamawulire mulina clips za Jonga ayogera. Yakyeyogeredde lunwe. Nti eno kisho gye bakoze si ye yange. Yakyogedde mu kamera. Yange yali festival abantu bakoze concert. Eno si ye yange. Yakyogedde wataliyo kyekira. Yakyogedde kiri ku record. Yagambye eno si ye yange. Eyo statement yagikoze. Kati simanyi oba anagidefendinga ata.
Tebagadde otutangaze katulina kwatuli mu nsonga eyo. Waliwo ko festival ebeewo. Ensonga lwaki tetwabiwonya attention. What really happened on Friday? Okuba nti bagezaako emirira concert nti festival nti Luba yasindika basabotaginga concert. But you used powers n'abanyiwo capacity yo okola nti you overcome that and it didn't go anywhere. It wasn't exploded.
Nze nsaba yalina okusaba okwebaza bannamawulire. Luba yali ayagala kisabotaginga show ng'ayitira mu bannamawulire. Bannamawulire ne bagaana. Nga buli gwakigamba mugamba mbika. Sigenda kulabika bubi eri bannayuganda. Ne basirika. Nze sina maanyi ge nakozesa. Nze nange nali nnize kyeyimirizibwe. Ne mala oyimirizibwa nkikkirize nfayiringe nga mbuuza lwaki. Gambako nti agenda kunsita. Ninze ondaba wano ninze kusaavingibwa konfangibwa omusango sinasaavingibwa ya bugambo ndaba ayogera lukyali babu okitegeera singa nasaavingibwa awo tujja kutandikira but for now
The highlight of the night is
obuzibu mbumwinako kunyononera linnya sofa.
Kama Katonda tukubaza olw'obulamu bwaffe, tukubaza olw'obulamu abayimbi baffe, tukubaza olw'ebirala byonna byetukoledde, otujje wansi n'otusitula amadala ag'enjawulo, tukubaza olw'awaagi eno esinga obunene mu nsi yonna, tukusaba otukume abibakakkamu era otuwa emirembe buli kye tukola era otukume nga tuli awanguza ebbanga yonna. Amiina.
Twesinge nnyo olwa Buganda yaffe, ekitiibwa kya Buganda kyafata naffe tukikuumenga. Twesinge nnyo olwa Buganda yaffe, ekitiibwa kya Buganda kyafata naffe tukikuumenga. Uganda may go down holy, we lay our future in thy hands. United free for liberty, together we always stand.
And I'm glad to be part of this generation witnessing this history. Grammy Award, Chitu Chamani, Uganda.
Speak English. There's one.
Okay. Grammy Award is a very big award across the world. I can tell you, it's a dream for every artist in the world. And in the World Cup, it's like a World Cup for Uganda, for musicians. So, first of all, what I'm trying to front here is believability. I remember the day Kenzo brought the BET, which was a statement already. When he brought the BET and became the first East African artist to bring the BET, I thought he has got it all. And I remember the first interview I had with him, I asked him, you've gotten it, so what next? He told me, brother, we are just beginning the journey. Next is the Grammy. And at least I'm here to witness this manifestation come true. We congratulate you once again, Eddie Kenzo. Grammy were merely shortlisted, like they will tell us. Now we are nominated.
Sure.
We are first shortlisted. So many, we had the Ghana boys in the shortlist also in the category, so they didn't make it there. So it is not easy. That is to say, it's a very big celebration we are supposed to be embracing. And yeah, without further ado, I think we are going to give our nominees a chance to tell us, to express their excitement, to tell us what this means to them.
I suggest the wife first speaks.
I'm honored. This means the world to Matt and I. We have been together for 10 years, and thank you. And I've seen him grind and struggle to the top, and you know, it's like an underdog story. And I'm just, it was a really emotional day yesterday, and I'm just so grateful to God and grateful to the people of Uganda for embracing us here. And yeah, I'm just honored.
Neanza, okay? Mtu aliyeyo na moment ile msanzo cha mulamu kuyoza nnyo. At least we have witnessed in our generation that impossible is nothing. Today, tuba tutasobola okuba mu tutambudde ne tufuna awards nyingi, Nickelodeons, ability, category kinene. Nze nomination alone is enough. It's amazing. I'm so grateful. It's big. It's so good. I'm so grateful to ever met Angela and Matt. I'll never forget the moments in studio with all beautiful kids. You know, they're all quiet waiting for us to record and the questions. That spirit of family. I'll never forget. That meant a lot to me. I'm also surprised that God is gifting us with a nomination. I think we 100% deserve it. To all my country people, them sign for which I will come and share the good people. City. Grammy, Chirabuchini. Yes, so say what they offer. Ora tulebagamba oli sekituufu eno yesoose wanaffe. Kyabugagga, I'm speechless by now. Simanyi kyakwogera kubanga this is too much for me. Era sitatuukira nnyo but neebaza Mukama Katonda atusobozesezza okutuuka ku kyalo ky'omuwendo kino. Mwebaza nnyo, honestly speaking, I'm speechless.
Obudde buno bwe buli mu Grammy. Grammy nomination si kintu kyangu. Oteebereza olunaku mwabanga mu kyalo olunaku wasooka olinnya baasi. Feeling gye walina. Njagala twogere ne producer eyafumba ekintu kino because wayogedde ku studio session we yakiri. He's one of the finest for business. I'm telling you, we're working with one of the finest and young talents of Uganda. It's not Ireland. Stay from big talent studios. Stay, talk to the people. How do you feel being a young producer near the blog and you have a big song that has been nominated?
Amanya aga Uganda.
After Isaac, aga Uganda.
Idia chikka. Kalisa. Abantu balina okuma.
Nebaza Mukama olw'ekintu kyetuuseeko. Nali mu studio ninaakubira essimu yali mu Amerika kubasala muli nagamba kusindikira bits bayabagala kulikodera lulinga mulinde nemusindikira bits enyokola oluyimba ne bakolako ekayo
Matt B. You accepted and work with Uganda's biggest export, Elisa Souza, is the most awarded artist and the most nominated artist of our generation in Africa.
So if you're gonna help us know how this song came about, because we are all actually it's a surprise to the rest of the world, even Uganda at large. We didn't see this coming, so please take us through the genesis of this song and how it's been able to.
First off, let me start by saying thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy just to be here. If my voice sounds a little hoarse, it's because I was out with Eddie all night. Eddie took me to all the clubs and all that, and that was really cool. I've never been to Uganda before. I've actually never even been to Africa, so I want to really take the time to go far back and just tell a really, really important story that means a lot to me, and I think that once I get to the end of it, you'll see why. So for me, growing up on the south side of Chicago, and just growing up in the ghettos of Chicago, not really having heat in the wintertime or AC in the summertime, sleeping in a 3-bedroom apartment with my 5 siblings, and we were all in the dining room together with all of our beds, and just coming from complete and utter poverty. And my parents, they did the best that they could to help us and raise us in the right way, but just on a financial end of things, we just didn't have it. So, like for me, to have pride in where I came from, it just didn't exist. But as time progressed, I wanted to know more about where I was from, and that really meant something to me, which took me on this journey of discovering like the continent of Africa, the beautiful people here, and eventually led me to want to express that through my music. So doing that transition from heavy R&B music to then turning around and doing Afrobeats, it was very important for me to be as respectful as possible to the genre, knowing that that I am not technically born here, although I am from here because my ancestors are from here, right? So it led me on that journey, and you know, I wanted to learn more about the culture. I wanted to learn more about the music, which led me to meeting my brother here, Eddie Kenzo. So I met him last year. It was actually last year around this time. And I met him at an event for Grammy consideration. So we talked to one another. We actually ended up being seated right next to one another. We had a great conversation. We instantly hit it off. And you know how that goes when recording artists hit it off. We want to make music right away, right? So Eddie's like, hey, you know, let's go to the studio and let's try and see if we can get something in. So we went to the studio the next day, and he played a beat for me. And he only played one. And it was the beat that Stein made. And initially, I was like, maybe I'll use this beat. Maybe we should do something else. Let me hear something else. But Angela was like, no, I love this instrumental. You guys have to do something to it. So we were waiting outside for a considerable amount of time. The engineer was running a little late. We had our 3 little ones that were inside of the car, ages currently 9, 7, and 5. We make it inside of the recording studio, and it was an instant vibe. We're knocking the record out. It's almost like God was just speaking through us because it just felt right. And I think that it is reflected in the way that the record sounds, because it sounds so fun, it sounds so upbeat, it sounds so genuine, and it goes back to what Eddie was saying, which is that, you know, when you're around genuine people and when you can feel that energy, it's bound to come out inside of the record. And to see our little ones sitting in the studio and just really enjoying the music that was being created around them, it was a very, very, very powerful thing. And now to be here a year later, sitting here in Uganda, Grammy nominated, I mean, you couldn't ask for anything more.
Thank you so much, Matthew David Benson.
Yes, 17 if you're counting like when I was a kid, right? Because I was in a group. But as far as a solo artist, yeah.
Go into it and Grammy Award.
Okay, there you go. First of all, I want to begin the festival, filling up Kololo to that capacity. So now, just after Kololo, we get the Grammy Omen. We want to congratulate you, Kenzo. I want to appreciate the members of the press. Thank you so much for pushing Eddie Kenzo's work Thank you so much for writing good about Eddie Kenzo, because I know these guys, the media acts a lot to be considered. That I'm sure they must have done research and seen the embracement Kenzo and Matt are getting, and that exactly these are the brands that have to future. Thank you so much for the media. He's a massacre. I don't know if he told you about his story. He was a street kid. He has sold water to survive. So his story is inspiring. Kenzo,
kyandibadde kirungi nnyo senga public ebadde weeba omukisa okulonda mu Grammy. But tebalina mukisa kuvootingwa mu Grammy. Grammy can only be voted by a Grammy member, so they have the academy. But fenga Bannayuganda, we can always go there, comment, thank them for the nomination, and to take away embeera balaga nti we are grateful.
Oyasaana okuwangula bw'ati.
Yes, that's the least we can. Otherwise, Grammy is not the academy. Yeah.
So kitegeeza oli ne baani bamaze ne so baani tetuli nabo mu kategori tetuli.
Category tulimu ne Balaboy amawanga mu bansi nalaba this is a global category. It's a global category yansi yonna.
Amawanga so mu Africa okuganya bana mwana.
Yeah.
Omwami oyo omusanga otya?
Omwami namusanga Los Angeles. Agenda Los Angeles bali nyina shows in America, in Boston, in Dallas, izaffe Bannayuganda ne Mexico. So nalina show kati show enyamba nga ye Grammy week. So naye nalinga ne gomba nnyo Grammy. Ne nfuna omuntu wange ne musaba ntwaleko kapati aka Grammy consideration party. Bano tebali part of it, bali bazze okubeera okubeera. So ne basanga ne introducing so many musicians. I got in touch with a lot of artists, by the way, and I've recorded some music with them. Naye God is great. Me and Matt, what we did stand out. So to have and Matt, we became friends, and then we decided to take the studio and record something.
Okay, Matt is happy to Matt Katononyo before we conclude with Kenzo. Matt, how are you? This is Uganda. You say you are Africa.
That's the live show.
This is a live. So, first of all, so great.
Glad to be here. This is my first time in Uganda and also my first time on the continent of Africa.
Which side of Africa are you?
Now, I don't know yet because I haven't done my ancestry.
Uganda, because God has blessed
With the
Uganda. You're in Southern Uganda.
I thought you were asking my...
You're in Southern Uganda. So, the Uganda name, wamade kulinya lye Chiganda, obatu mwatize.
Katona aina kuba Mukasa.
Mukasa. We have named you Mukasa. The name, Luganda name we have given you is Mukasa.
What does that mean?
Mukasa. Mukasa. Mukasa is a god.
Is it positive?
Yeah,
it's
it
good.
is powerful. It is powerful. It's a blessing. You understand? Yeah, it's powerful.
So, how are you feeling about this nomination?
I feel absolutely amazing because, you know, we already had won over 20 awards stateside in the U.S., but this one in particular, to be nominated for this one is like absolutely amazing, and to do it with a superstar like Eddie Kenzo, and to see the amount of love and support that he gets here and worldwide, is I'm honored.
Did you see this coming?
No.
Okay, so Eddie Kenzo Katumaliza, okay, so the last time you brought the BET, I had an interview with you and asked you what next. I'm not gonna hesitate asking you. You have the biggest festival in the land. You have the BET. There is a Grammy now. What next?
I don't know.
No, I must tell you, at a tender age.
Yeah, God is good, and I think I just need to concentrate on. I'm gonna do my best to at least build a talent school so that they can teach the next generation.
Thank you so much.
So, ekibuuzo kyange kigenda wa, is this your first time getting nominated all over the world? That is first question.
You can even tell them on how many awards were nominated in this song.
Yes, because we didn't hear you say anything about any awards that have been nominated in.
Yeah, you tell them how many
There be,
nominations we have received on there.
and if there be, could you please tell us some of those that you've won so that on record. And then ekirala kigenda wa Musuuza. Musuuza kakibuze mu Luganda. Musuuza, opportunity nene nnyo okuba be nominated. We haven't seen you organize ebisaawe eri munsi oba ku Europe oba ku Ssemazinga wa Asia. We expect O2, we expect Square, Wembley, mu biseera ebijjako awo kubanga waliwo ngambye era ndabulamuko tuyinza obulanga ogenda kuteekayo saidi ze passport oba ne.
Okay. No. You answer. Okay, let me answer first.
So outside Uganda is in Dubai, one Africa first. Yeah. So after that, but they wanted to know how many hours you are up for, and you can tell them how many nominations we received from Give Me Love, because some people may think it is only Grammy. Tell them how many nominations and how many we have won.
Okay, so I'm going to have to think about this because I know there are quite a few that we have been nominated for and have won over the past couple of months. We've won over 20, spanning across all categories in reference to different award shows across the country of the United States, being Lit Talent Awards, the Muse Awards. What else?
There also has been Indie Music Channel Awards, and they recently won an award for the HAPA Awards. I think that was maybe a week or so ago, or 2 weeks ago now. And we also have won a bunch of film festivals, the New York International Film Festival and the Owner Rose Film Festival in New York. It's won multiple for the music video as well, which is directed by Billy Flatboy, who is an American-based videographer. So we're just really blessed, really overwhelmed. God is really good.
And I think that on top of that, we're also really grateful that we entered into Billboard in the U.S., and that was huge for Give Me Love. So a big accomplishment. We went number 39 initially, and it continued to climb the chart. So hopefully we will eventually be number 1.
Kambadire mu Luganda, nyina baganda bange bagamba akazungu nyina amasimu Olimba, Give Me Love. Billboard for the first time. Okubera ku Billboard Afrobeat chart US. Oluno Olimba lwetwogerako. Kinene nnyo ekyo. Oluyimba lwetwogerako lwakawangula awards like how many? Like 5?
Awards?
Yeah.
20.
Over 24.
Give Me Love.
Over 20 awards for this very song. Even when they were coming, they brought me some awards for the same song. Because when they give out like 3, 4, so we all share. You understand? Mind you, even on the Grammy, the producer will get a Grammy, I'll get a Grammy, you'll get a Grammy. She's a producer, executive producer, she will get a Grammy. That's the
And the Grammy report, I'll get a Grammy.
Good morning, everybody.
Good afternoon, sir.
My name is Mosby. I'm from France, originally from Sierra Leone. I'm an artist myself, and I've been following Kenzo for quite a while now. He's a short, wonderful artist, and I really, speaking with my team, I said I have to be part of this festival. I want to see what this guy can do, And me as a musician, I've performed at the O2 in Amsterdam, and I know what it means, But an artist, you always admire other people are great, you understand? So I'm here today in Uganda just to see Eddie Kenzo, and I want to say congratulations on this great award of yours. And I have one song that I love of you.
Sing it.
Yeah.
Look at the camera.
Okay.
People.
Yeah, I have one song that I love of you. Something like Dance. That's my favorite song of you. I don't know all of the words, but it's very catchy. And I'm really humble that I'm here. You said tomorrow I'm leaving, but actually I'll be leaving Sunday.
Thank you.
What do you like about it as a person?
Yes, I do.
So we need to take this moment and organize the people scenario.
Yeah.
Oh, we love this
How do you know that? Wow, that's awesome. Oh, I like this song.
Yeah, man.
God bless you.
Thank you so much.
We have another brother of ours, Chesbell. producer, musician. Do you remember what he did on the festival?
Congratulations,
But say something for the say hi to the people. You don't remember they supported your performance?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it's amazing to be here in Uganda. So I'm from the United States of America. Congratulations. Congratulations. And for me, I'm from New Jersey, but I live in Los Angeles.
I live in Minneapolis.
Okay.
You know what I'm
And for Uganda, getting or even being nominated for a Grammy as a person from the United States, it's such a big deal. So congratulations from everybody, not just the artists, but also the country of Uganda. I'm so excited that I got to perform with Eddie Kenzo the other day. I was really excited to be there. So thank you for having me here in the country.
Eddie Kenzo is on the mountain, Grammy Luba in Uganda because you want to be just on part of my friend. Ekibuzo kyange kiri nti oba ng'eringa kukola akademi, talent academy, ng'eringa tugenda ku talent academy, abaana be tulina abali mu music essaawa eno, abalina we batuuseeko wampula ennyumba zaabwe zitambuddemu, tuna YouTube, they have very nice, very good views, gamba zibazirina, n'abalala abakulukulu babaddewo. Obayamba otya Gwe Kenzo because you've stepped on every big stage. How are you planning to help the talent that is already there? Besides the one you're going to discover in the talent school, the one that is already there, they have discovered themselves, they're trying to push themselves. Olina plan ky'oba oteekateeka kwayamba otya olina muganda waabwe okulabanga nabo balinnya ku stages ezinene. Thank you.
We all need to agree that at least I have done something already. Yeah, because even the ghetto kids, they are in Qatar, but because I started that. Even the word ghetto kids, I'm the one who named them ghetto kids. Me, myself. You understand? And we have Masaka kids, they are all over the place. I've made over 10 artists to the, even more. You know, I've made over, I think, 20, even beyond. So, and I'm still doing my best. But the most important is raising the bar high. It's very important for everybody. They learn from there. Because when something is not done before, people think it's impossible until it's done. So when people sit down, they will continue from there. They can even do better. You understand? So reaching this level, I think that's enough. And then the rest shall come. But I'm trying my best to make sure that at least we have a bright future. Thank you.
Ekibuzo kyange kiri nti tukumanyi nti awards zinene nnyo kuteresereta mu Uganda Museum tugisubira okubanga naye ogireeta ekyame mukyali eri abazzukulu banagirabangako.
Yeah, I need to receive any money from tourists or whatever for that, but I'm grateful that our kids and our people, whenever they go to the museum, they take pictures and they get this back. Yeah, so if we win the Grammy, we'll start from there. But for now, let's pray. Yeah, they just need to pray. Bannayuganda balina kunsabira busabizi na kwebaza Grammy ugende ku social media bazaako bagambe baliwo something, but fe abantu tetulina maanyi galonda. Zino awadi zirondebwa bannamawulire, bamidiya, zirondebwa bayimbi, zirondebwa baproducer academy.
Bakibanyengeramu tubabawo komiti y'abantu nti eri ku ekyo esensula okusensula ne bagenda ne balonda.
Siza papa.
Natwala omukisa guno okulaga essano lyange ku lw'abasooka bonna bonna abatali represented wano nti tuli basanufu eno okubanga ensi yaffe ogiteire ku iddaala enyawo igulu. And to our brother Matbi, you're so welcome in Uganda. I wish you go and visit Busoga. Do you know the source of the River Nile?
I know the River Nile. I've never been.
Yeah, but you need to go before you go back to America. You need to go and check out the source of the River Nile. Eddie Kenzo, we are later BET award. Abayimbi, legendary artist, abamu bavayo, ne babako ne bayogeranga bagezaako okulaga nti nedda. Sawa zino twalabye nti abayimbi bonna tugeza bavuddeyo ne balaga One Love bayisaawa 3 buli muyimbi abadde amaze okupostinga. Kino kitegeeza ki eri gwenda music industry watalaji?
Just nsaba okutwala kasaka n'okubeebaza. I thank all the Ugandan musicians, all the East African musicians, to all the African musicians, to all the world artists, musicians. I appreciate it. Kusingira ddala America beebaza okuba nti mwavuddeyo ne mulaga obulamu. Awaadi eno si yange bulungi, ya buli muntu yenna amanyi ekitegeeza okuba nga tubeera ne fulaga yaffe okubeera ku representinga colours. Olwaleero Uganda is nominated for Grammy. I think it is the first of its kind in the Central and East Africa. Wakuba bingi ebyogero lwabana nabiri ne go to the real facts. Central and East Africa is the first of its kind. Thank you so much, Uganda. Thank you, my fellow artists. I appreciate it. And era olwaleero bannamawulire n'abayimbi ne bamaneja baabwe bategekedde ekijjulo oba evening ak'okunywamu ekikuba kiyitwa mashega kibuyala nga wakakwebulenga bategekedde ak'okunywa ak'okulya tunyumyemu twebaze Mukama olw'okubanga industry yaffe wano wetuuse kubanga kino kigenda kubeera mu lukweku mpaka nti Uganda kugamba abaana bagenda kuleeta magezi kulwanywa mwezi w'ebiyesa kubanga kisobose. So there is no way we can't celebrate. Bannamawulire balwanya olutalo lunene okulaba nga batuusa music industry wetuuse abo naddala ba entertainment wadde nga tufunamu obuzibu nabo naye abali awamu bayomba olaba ozalakanako katono kayisaamu oluyi kitegeeza tetuyinza butafunamu butategeeragana lwansonga ebenda bantu mumpeeredde akatebe wano
bakibeera tukwaniriza
yes. Kati lwanga benda kyakoze, this is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This means a lot. So nga bwe gambye nti abannamawulire bakoze nnyo kuba wadde nti nno olumu bavaako naye ate babeerako nnyo era nsumula kituuse wano singa twali twagalana singa tetutuuka ne tunyumyamu olwekitegeeza. So nasazeewo bannamawulire naddala aba entertainment okusinga ekyo wali tunywemu tulyemu tunyumyemu n'ebyonna bituzeemu nga tusoowagana wano nawali tubimalewo tuga celebrating. It's okay, tesantaga mukyena kwesooti kwetonda nze sina gwe nyiigidde kuba kino kye twatuuseeko kubanga okyayina akakuku ku mutima nga mutiina ne babeera baani ne babeera bakasuku ne basendi bayisa ate mbaagala nnyo mubaleete bajye tunywemu ku lwekyo. Abayimbi bange babeera bazze mbadde benda ngambye abantu wano nti nategeseeyo kakokute oba kakijjulo tutuule abayimbi bannamawulire tusanyukire Mukama oba kino kyetutuuseeko kubanga kino si kyange ng'omuntu kubanga otunuulira kategori za global basindika ennyimba ng'emitwalo 3 mu nnyimba emitwalo 3 consideration ebeera mu nnyimba okuva ku 3 mpaka 2 consideration, and when you get considered you celebrate. Consideration alone is enough, but guess what, we are in top 5 now. We are actually on the award. And you many ebintu ebikwatagana n'akademi, anyone can win. The moment you are nominated, you can win. So we really need to celebrate this together. This China no gundi yanyombesa bobi weddewo sina buzibu na muntu katugambe ambone gende katuzalibwa kuto sirina tamu
fashion designer wa babuli bigenza
yuze nange bibiri soka kigenda wa stay producer kiboze ekisooka stay musajja abira ddala mu ghetto owulira otya okubanga wa olimba lwakwatako kubanga lugenze mu Grammy atobeera nominated mu bantu as a producer. Ekyokubiri ku nsonga yemu yennyini eyo oyinza otuwamu ka brief engeri walina abayimbi ababiri munanga bamanyi ku tune emu engeri watuwamu kwega kutubriefing about that. Ekibuzo ekyokubiri kigenda eri babeeranga ne Eddie ebbanga lyonna tubadde ne Eddie ebbanga lyonna naye nzijukira butwawulinga PET wayitawo obudde butono n'otusuubiza noga anytime any moment ojja kulya nga tuli mu Grammy. Omuli oba owulira otya oba okikoleredde kyenkana ky'okusobola okuinspiringa okubuuza question eyo gakuinspiringa abayimbi bangi
Thank you.
Kyali kitya nsinga ekifaananyi bakola simula kyenkana ki ebyo
Ila challenge nene kuba this is my first nomination. I think I don't know. Yeah.
munnange ebyebyo tukusima nti nowe bali kubanga wekwatidde ku mukutu gagadde wano ku Eugenius 24 jjukira wano ku Eugenius 24 wokka osobola kubona amawulire ate munnange akometa kubirampeera ngamba gwala na subscribe were ng'ofuna notification eyo nga tutadde wala kubanga wekwatidde ku Eugenius 24 ismirabdurafigis boyfriend akume atakulampeera for God and my country. Sign out.
2017, we had the most nominations in Afrima. I was nominated around 8 times. Yeah, I was the most nominated in Afrima that year. And Hussein won Afrima. He has it in his studio. The first of its kind in East Africa producer to win Afrima. So kino kyakubiri kino kinene kya Grammy naye nakiri kyali kinene nnyo bamulanga n'akaaba amala emiranga neevulungula mu ttaka ne mugaasirikawo be so kino bize bibaawo naye mukama akola ebyamagero so you deserve it.
Anayinza okubalaba bana abazze okubeera muganda wange Eddie Kenzo BET Award winner kati Grammy Award nominee esokedde ddala nange mbirabyeko mawulire ku social media sorry abantu bateekawo ekibeera si yasoose bibeeko ono yasoose era leta celebrate our own tutujanjawaze banaye bali abasajja bebafuna ebyabwe bajjanjawaza baabwe okitegeera tebagala kulaba miryango so celebrating it okitegeera ate bwe tugiwangula that is even a bigger deal okitegeera bati watunakiteekawo simanyi musozi gwanaaye nga ya nsuuza nkwebaza olw'okwekiririzaamu ekisooka n'okwagaliza banno b'okola nabo including Eddie Kenzo is that artist who wants to see the Ugandan music industry go to the next level. So nze kye nkubiriza bannange bonna